Can't you see that I've been stuck in my head tonight? Tell me why you gotta step on me. Does it help you make yourself feel alright? When you're weak, I try to be there so I can give you strength. All that I ask is you reciprocate the way I made you feel. But all you say is take your pill. Can you please lie to me, say everything will be okay? I know you know what it's like to be in this place. The way it makes us feel. The words you say, they cut like steel. So please watch how you talk around me. Sometimes it's better if you don't speak. I wish you keep it to yourself. Watch how you talk around me. Sometimes it's better if you don't speak. I wish you keep it to yourself. I thought you said you loved me, but you take it from me. Always blowing up my phone, wondering when I'll be home. Or you're nagging me, battling over shit I already know. Baby, tell me I'm the one that you need. Remind me that you're never gonna leave. Miss the days of your smiling face, now that all that's changed, baby. Sometimes I wanna scream until my lungs start to bleed. Until with pain you can't see. Won't you put your arms around me? You know you mean everything to me. You got the wishing on. So what you tripping for? So please watch how you talk around me. Sometimes it's better if you don't speak. I wish you keep it to yourself. Watch how you talk around me. Sometimes it's better if you don't speak. I wish you keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Please watch how you talk around me. I know I need some help. Sometimes it's better if I don't speak. I should probably keep it to myself, cause I'm afraid you're gonna say farewell. If you don't ask then I don't feel the need to tell. I sip my drink like my weed and inhale, cause the weather's probably better so in hell. So please watch how you talk around me. Sometimes it's better if you don't speak. I wish you keep it to yourself. Watch how you talk around me. Sometimes it's better if you don't speak. I wish you keep it to yourself. So please watch how you talk around me. Sometimes it's better if you don't speak. I wish you keep it to yourself. Watch how you talk around me. Sometimes it's better if you don't speak. I wish you keep it to yourself. on the gas and the other in a coffin. I'ma keep it moving, I don't plan on ever stopping. Gang Sonic where we hopping. If you got a problem, you can meet me in the 1 foot up on the gas and the other in a coffin. I'ma keep it moving, I don't plan on ever stopping. Gang Sonic where we hopping. If you got a problem, you can meet me in the mosh pit. One foot up on the gas and the other in a coffin. I'ma keep it moving, I don't plan on ever stopping. Gang Sonic where we hopping. If you got a problem, you can meet me in the 1 foot up on the gas and the other in a coffin. I'ma keep it moving, I don't plan on ever stopping. Gang Sonic where we hopping. If you got a problem, you can meet me in the mosh pit.
Bro, what the fuck? Like that shit. Pass that shit. You are now tuned in to Toasted Radio with your host, That Boy Toast.
Excuse me, class. Class.
Who? No, okay.
Let's get it!
Don't you shut up, Randy! What is up? What is up, everybody? It's your boy Toast, live in the building. Let me get this stopped real quick. Boom, we're ready. We're dialed in. I can't wait. We got a new host this season. This is our 5th season actually doing this. And you know what? It's an honor to be able to do this with everybody that I've done it with over the years. And, honestly, I can't lie. There's been a bunch of crazy stuff that's happened. I can't wait for y'all to get caught up. It's been a few months since we've been on. But I got a new host, and that is going to be the first thing that we're going to talk about. And then we'll get into like everything we're going to be talking about tonight. We got some new music from Cole Swallow that we're going to be playing. I got some new songs from Maui Wowie that we'll be dropping here soon. And it's on his new album. Y'all can go check that out. Cole's going to be dropping his new album. Toast is going to be dropping his new album. We got so much stuff going on. We got to talk about the collective, everything. But let's get to our co-host. So, guys, I want everyone to give a big round of applause if you can. If you're in the chat right now, if you're watching, we got a couple viewers right now. Just give it up to Jessica. You know what? She has been my lady over here doing her thing. And let's go ahead and I'll pull it over so we can see. All right, so here she is. This is our new co-host. Say hi to everyone, where they can follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram, DXGA Mom, and yeah.
All right, so DXGA Mom. I'm gonna put that in the chat for y'all. And she is not shy. Okay, she may sound like she is. She's got her little voice going on right now, but this woman is the furthest thing from shy. So go ahead and give them a little background. You know, you don't have to give your age or anything, but you know, where are you from? All that good stuff.
I'm from California, Northern California, born and raised. I've been here in Texas now for 4 years, and I was a single mom of 4 kids, and now 3 of them are grown and out the house. Well, kind of. And then I got one 14-year-old still left in the house. So just kind of experiencing life on a new level, not having so many babies to take care of, and seeing
Isn't
where
that
it goes.
so nice? Isn't it so nice when they start getting older though?
It's mixed. It's mixed. It's great having them get older and seeing the people they're becoming, but
Yeah.
I can honestly say it's mixed emotions because, I mean, I loved being a mom and I loved having all my little birds in the nest. So, but it's awesome.
I can't wait for y'all to actually hear her full on, personality. Right now, she's really not giving it to y'all, and we're just gonna have to get that out throughout this show. But you know what? This is Jessica. I can't wait for all of y'all to see how season 5 is about to turn out. Season 5 is gonna be all about relationships, bringing families together. The collective, a little bit on that collective is Cole, Maui. We got Steven. We have. Let's see here. Let's see how many people are in this right now. We got Cole, Jermaine, Maui. Let's see here. Man, I don't know everyone's name, and I'm in this collective. So we got Johnny from Spider House. We got Lane, which is Maui's guitar player. We got Maui. We got Neil, who's a great pianist, and he plays with in the band Sus with Cole and Steven. And then we got Troy as a videographer. And we have came together, guys, and we're trying to make a movement. Instead of doing little ripples, we're going to start doing major waves here in Austin and everything like that. And I can't wait for y'all to see all the things that we have. We're also, kind of teasing a whole reality show and showing y'all the behind the scenes of creating all these new albums and everything like that. So we'll just start right here. What's your plans for the year? We got all these plans with the collective. What's your plans, Jessica?
My personal plans?
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'm living in a new area, so trying to familiarize myself with the Austin area and kind of make it more my home this year. And like you said, meshing families is definitely a new experience. I just want to see good things happen. I want to see my relationship grow, and I want to see, where life could lead. Like, basically, the sky's the limit.
The sky is the limit.
I'm not trying to limit myself to whatever could happen and see where things could go. I mean, I'm excited. Podcast, I'm excited to see where this could go. Just have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, and the sky is the limit, and 2025 is my time, your time, and all of our time. I think 2024 was a tough year. Everyone watched it on the podcast, saw all the crazy things that I was going through, and that's what Toasted Radio podcast is about. Jessica doesn't know much about it. She doesn't know how it really works. I'm throwing her in the mix without even really telling her anything, so she's shy right now. That's why. So right now though, we do have a new song by Cole Swallow that he's already sent over, so we're gonna go to that, and then I'm gonna play one of Maui Wowie's newest songs, and then we'll come back to it, and we got a few more things that we're gonna talk about. I can't wait for the next 2 hours. The show will be live 8 to 10 tonight, every Tuesday and Thursday, and tonight is Thirsty Thursday, so I got my White Claw, I got my Modelo in the chamber. We're ready to go, and she's got her coffee. All right, so let's go ahead and get over to this one. Is called Cole Double Side. All right, so let's see what he's talking about. Cole's got some crazy music. I'm kind of worried, to be honest, but let's get into it, and we'll be right back.
I'm leaving this town, yeah, I'm searching for the end. No, I can't speak. Spinning the web, I'm caught. No, I can't breathe when I'm around you, darling. No, I can't sleep when you're a million miles away. It's just another bloody Sunday, Sunday. As the skies all fade to gray, come rain on my parade. I'll be somebody someday. Still got a lot to learn. I put my life in this. Tables they turn, bridges they burn. Can I stop, not quit? Would you rap for me into the end? No, I can't speak. Spinning the web, I'm caught. No, I can't breathe when I'm around you, darling. No, I can't sleep when you're a million miles away. It's just another bloody Sunday, Sunday. As the skies all fade to gray, come rain on my parade. I'll be somebody someday. I could be yours, you can be mine. We can explore each other's minds. Life on the edge and I'm walking the line, yeah. What is this for? No, I can't speak. Spinning the web, I'm caught. No, I can't breathe when I'm around you, darling. No, I can't sleep when you're a million miles away. It's just another bloody Sunday, Sunday. As the skies all fade to gray, come rain on my parade. I'll be somebody someday.
All right, guys. So we're back live here with Jessica and your boy Toast. So you know what? She through that break, we just played a Cole Swallows new song, and we also got we just played Bloody Sunday from Maui Wowie's newest album. Let's see, Parasite Paradise. And you know what? What did y'all think? What did you think of the songs?
I thought they were great.
Okay, and what did you like about them?
I like the beat. The beat was great. I like the tone. It's not too much, not over the top. It just hits right.
Well, you hear that? You hear that? So which one out of those two were you feeling the most?
I don't know the name of the two. So
Okay,
the last one that you played.
So you liked Bloody Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the first one that we played was Cole Swallow's new Double Side, which did have some layers. I think it needs a little bit of work, Cole. You know I love you, bro. But yeah, so was there anything particular that you could say to Cole that would have made it better?
I am by no means anyone to judge anyone's music.
That's what we need.
I mean, you got me singing in the shower. That's about as much as I know about music. So
okay, would you sing in the shower? Which one would you sing in the shower then?
I mean, I'm not. I think they were both very good. I think that I mean, I liked them both.
All right, she liked them both.
I liked them both.
All right, see, and the thing is about us musicians, especially here in Austin, is everybody is a musician. So when you ask someone to listen, they don't really listen, and then they give the most brutal critique. And so asking you, who is just a person that you love music, right?
Yeah, and I do. You know, I break it down to you, especially when we've listened to music before. I've told you, like, hey, this needs to kind of be changed up, or you could kind of make this vibe a little bit more with the rest of the song. But I mean, in those two particular songs, I thought they were both really good. I don't know that there was anything in particular I would change. I think they were both really good. You just asked me which one out of the two I liked the best.
Yep.
And the second one was the one I was kind of vibing to a little bit more.
All right, I can't wait to get the sound effects going. Maui Wowie wins the bell. Ding, 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 ding. We'll get the sound effects, queued up. We don't have, DJ Dan the Man no more, but we do need to get someone in here, and I think that's what's going to happen with the collective, having a person, queuing up things for us, bringing in those sound effects. And if you're listening and you want to be a part of Toasted Radio and you want to get on, let
us know.
Might as well let us know. Also, guys, for everyone that's text messaging me, please don't text me. Get in the Twitch chat. I see the Twitch chat. I don't like looking down at my phone. So now I know that we got a few more songs that have been coming in. So let's see here. I think Steven from Sus, he just sent in one, so we'll be listening to that one. That one's called Green Eyes from Sus. It's their newest single. And, we got Icarus and Luna too. So, oh yeah, totally forgot about Icarus, and we do have Luna inside of the collective. So we got a lot of people that are about to come together and start doing things. By next week, we should have a name for this collective. We'll have our own Instagram dropping and everything like that. And if you are new, please follow me at Official No Label Records, or Silver Gotti is my artist account. And then with the collective, you'll be able to see all of us. We'll have a web page out. You'll be able to go to each one of our pages and actually see like each individual artist, what they're doing, upcoming tour dates, and on the homepage it's going to show all the stuff we're doing as a unit. And one thing we did the other night in the meeting was we literally did a painting, which was really sick. I'll bring it up here
Really
for y'all
cool.
shortly. And we just all kind of added to it, and it ended up being like really awesome. So don't let me forget, Jessica, since you are the co-host. We'll get that pulled up on the screen so
It
that
came
everyone
out
can
really
see.
cool.
But
I'm super excited to see what y'all are going to do when you guys really pull together, because each individually, you guys are all so very talented and you guys all bring so much to the table. So pulling together, I think you guys are going to do big things.
oh yeah, and it's not hard to come together. It really isn't. And that's what sucks about being an artist, though, is we're so prideful and we're so passionate about our music that half the time we don't want any help, and
Right.
a lot of the time we fail because of that help. Or not having that help, not having someone as a backup sound guy whenever you go into a venue and the sound just completely sucks and they don't know how to run a mixer, and and having backup speakers. That was some of the stuff we were talking about,
Yeah.
Now, it's time. It's Toasted Radio. I like to roast everybody out here. So just so y'all know, Jessica is the love of my life right here. And you know what? I would love to say that was why she came to Texas from California. Because, your boy Toast wants to go surfing and then snowboarding, and it'd only be like 3 hours apart. But she came here. That's how we met. The stars aligned, however you want to say it. But what brought you to fucking Texas, and why?
A complete and total asshole.
Okay, so tell him. Okay, I want to hear about this asshole.
So if there is a crappy man, I swear to God, I attract them by the dozens.
Oh, thanks.
Like a magnet. No. You're the exception, babe. You're the exception.
That's what she's saying now.
But no, he really presented himself to be one thing, and he was a complete different person when I got out here.
Okay, so what do you mean? So what was he doing? How was he presenting himself then?
He had kids of his own, and he made it sound like he was all about family and all about wanting to mesh and make one big family. And when I came down here, his kids lived like 40 minutes from him. I don't think he's seen them, but maybe in the 2.5 years we were together, I think he's seen them maybe 5-6 times. And
how long were you together again?
For like 2.5 years.
And he only saw his kid like
5 or 6 times.
And he had
was,
access to him.
Yeah.
That's fucking
whenever
wild.
he wanted. And their mom passed away, and he still wasn't like reaching out or trying to put in effort. And it just made me really lose respect, because how are you going to sit there and claim that you're about family and you're about your children, but when they really need you, you're nowhere to be found? So
Right. I mean, honestly, guys, y'all know, y'all have heard about this. Y'all know I separated from my ex, and that's how I met her. And to be now here, actually, before I go into that, how did you meet the guy though? That's the question. From California, and he was in Waco, right?
So I love to cook, and I was on a Facebook food group, and I used to post pictures of food that I'd make.
On a Facebook food group.
Yeah.
This motherfucker was not in it for anything but that food, wasn't he?
I would post pictures of food that I'd make, and I would post pictures of, different recipes and things that I was working on, and he would comment on them, and then we just got caught up talking, and he started inboxing me, and before I knew it, we were talking for a few months, and then
That's fucking crazy. Okay, so it wasn't a dating app. I've never heard of someone on a Facebook food group and then all of a sudden connecting. I mean, that had to take you by surprise, though.
You know what it was? It was a comment about tortillas that originally got us talking. I swear to God. So the comment was, is it flour or corn tortillas for you? And I was like, well, it depends what you're eating. I can't really say one is better than the other. If like I'm eating tacos, I love to have corn tortillas. But if I'm eating, beans, I love to have some flour tortillas. So I'm not going to sit there and say one's better than the other. It's all about what you're having.
Love with the tortilla talk.
And right,
you know what? If you're in the chat, just go ahead and comment. Is it flour or tortilla? Or corn or flour? But keep going.
Right under my comment saying that I couldn't choose, he basically said the same thing right under my comment at the same time. So, and then we just got started chatting. So anyway, yeah.
So he came down here. Everything seemed great at first, right?
No.
Right off the bat.
I mean, it seemed great when I visited. Because I came out here and was out here for a couple of weeks in person because I wanted to make sure everything was good before, I just moved out here because all we had was a phone relationship pretty much. So
I mean, anyone can be anyone over the phone.
Over the phone, yeah. And so I came out here and everything was good. Like I seen him reaching out to his kids. I mean, it was over the phone, but I figured he wasn't seeing them because I was only there for that short visit and he was trying to spend time with me. But yeah, no, it was bullshit from
right, so it turned
the
south.
word go.
Okay, so it turned south. And before you met me and everything, what was it? Because I mean, you moved your whole life out here. Your kids were in California, right? Everything was in California.
My whole family,
like
everything I've ever known. I had visited outside, but I had never lived anywhere outside of California in my whole life.
See, and that's crazy. Everyone knows. I couldn't just pick up and leave a fucking state. I mean, that takes some balls. That takes some cojones right there.
It was during the whole COVID thing, and I think for me, I felt like the world was kind of like in this weird place,
limbo,
yeah,
type thing.
And I just needed some sort of change. So when everything seemed good, and he was like telling me that he wanted the same things I wanted, and we really seemed like we were on the same level. I mean, we were talking like every day for months and months, and we'd talk for all day, and then
She don't talk to me for more than 2 minutes.
To get here, and it was a whole different story.
Yep. Well, okay, so now, all right, let's get to the meat. Now, what was it? What did he do? How did he change up? What was it that, ended it? So these guys out here, we mainly have, guys that listen, so maybe we can give them a little piece of advice. What was it?
I would say for the biggest part of it was the drinking was out of control. I mean, to the point where he was in a drunken stupor on most days, and it just got to be too much.
So he's just
I mean, when he would get drunk, he would get drunk. It wasn't
so passed out. Oh, you know what? There was a story she told me, and I'm going to bring it up right now. This motherfucker was crying, thinking that she was beaver humping her best friend. Come on.
No, actually, it was my kid's cousin.
Oh, kid's
and,
cousin.
Yeah, thought
Ooh.
that I was. Yeah,
Man, what did alcohol do to you?
yeah.
He was balling. Though. I
Really
heard it.
in some intense feelings about it. He was all in the feels about it, but
So
no, never.
when a guy cries, now, do you think it's like a weakness or
No,
how do you
not
feel
at
about
all.
it?
No, not at all.
Why
I
not?
think crying's a strength. I think if you cannot give a shit what anybody thinks and you could experience your emotions how you need to experience them, that's just strength to me. You know, so many people feel like they have to put on a facade for others, and that's weakness, in my opinion.
You think so?
100%.
All right, I'll shed some tears for you, baby. No, I'm just kidding.
You have.
See, I have. You know what? I ain't scared to cry, but you know, a lot of guys out there, and that was kind of going into last season. We in the whole relationship topic. I think that some women will use that weakness against us and flip it on us, especially when we become vulnerable, because men and nature, we don't want to show that weakness at all. And some women do. My ex, she fucking completely used it against me. I mean, have you ever had someone in your relationship like history or anything like whenever you would get upset or anything, kind of use that against you? Like ever?
No.
See?
I mean,
Guys
no.
are so nice.
I think
We're
it's
so
a.
nice.
I think that's more of a male thing where you're expected not to have emotions, which is such bullshit. You know, I mean, we're all human. Whether you got a penis or a vagina, you're a human first. So,
You want to see that dick? That dick? No.
let's save that for after the show.
Okay. All right. Anyways, guys. All right. So, so we got this new song. We dipped a little bit into, Jessica's life, why she came here. So it was for a guy, which is fucking crazy. I can't believe that, honestly. I could never just pick up and move for a woman. I mean, I love you, babe.
I wouldn't suggest it.
Yeah, I mean,
I would highly not recommend it.
And then, so how long were you like single after that? Before you met me? Well, she's gonna be like a week.
No. I mean, I had dated a little bit, but I hadn't been in a relationship with anybody in over a year.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have. I mean, being that, like, if I had moved somewhere for just, just some girl, and then just completely flipped the script on me and did a 180, I would flip out. I mean, honestly, the thing I think that made me stick it through for the 2.5 years was plain and simple. I was in Texas where I knew nobody. Yeah.
You know, I kind of felt like he got me here, like sold me a dream, got me here, and then was like, guess what? It's bullshit. And I was like, oh, well, here we are, stuck in motherfucking Texas.
I mean, and you did say you like visited other places. Did you ever visit like here? First?
I had been to El Paso. I used to have my best friend lived in El Paso for a while.
So like the worst part of Texas.
And I went there in like August to visit her too, and it was like so hot, like a wall of heat. And I remember thinking, I don't know how people live here. So that was my only experience previous to this.
All right, guys. So that's a little bit about her. And so we're going to go ahead. We're going to take another break. We're going to get into Green Eyes from Sus, the band. Now, these guys, they just got put on a couple playlists. Got ranked number 4, Best Indie Artist. They do tour with Maui, with me, with Cole. We all tour together. Willis, 512, everybody. We've all played shows together. So also, if you do want to submit your songs over to be played, please send those over to rystruck.nolabelrecords@gmail.com, or just hit me up on my Instagram at official no label records. If you're tuning in right now, thank you so much. I see that we got some viewers. I want to see y'all more active in the chat. What do y'all want to talk about? Throw some stuff at us. We need some stuff, guys. We want that interaction. It looks good. All right, so but let's get into it with Green Eyes from Sus. All right.
Come a little closer. but you're my soulmate. 'Cause your big green eyes will take me to the promised land. Your big green eyes, but you never really understand. But there's so many, it's multiplied. Truth escapes me, but never hides. Anchors break free, your rusted ties. Foolish baby, but you're my soulmate. 'Cause your big green eyes, you take me to the promised land. Your big green eyes, but you never really understand. You go alone, I will not stay. But today's
All right, guys, we're back live in the building. Let me get back over here. Let's transition over. Now everyone can see the chat, so I want to see that chat light up with everybody's new comments. So if you are watching, go ahead and start commenting so people can see it live in the chat. Just a recap. We talked about the collective. We talked about our new co-host Jessica. Say hi to everyone if they're just now tuning in. All right, she said hi. She's getting, a little feel for it. Now, tonight's show is just like a test run. And you know what? We'd love your feedback, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable than I thought I would, but I still am a little awkward, I guess, trying to warm up to doing this for the first time, so...
No, so you're not being awkward at all. Honestly, a lot of people, they need media training. A lot of people go to school to do things like this. But what is nice about our society now is you could literally do this if you want to and train yourself and just work your way up. I mean, again, I've been doing this for 5 seasons. That's over 5 seasons. I think that's like 8 years of me doing this just constantly, Now, we did talk a little bit about a crazy relationship where Jessica came all the way from California for a guy that completely did a 180 on her, and if you got that, and you have that happening. Now, if you're not going to watch this live, that's completely fine. We do post this on our YouTube channel at No Label Records on YouTube. I also will highlight things, put it on official No Label Records on Instagram. It'll be on my Facebook at Rice Struck. And that's RY Struck, like you guys struck by lightning. And how can they follow you?
Instagram, DXGA Mom.
All right, so we're going to be teasing all these things on both of our Instagrams. We'll be posting links, in the Instagram, after the show and everything like that. So if you didn't catch the show live, that is fine. We will have it for you on YouTube, and then you can check out our little snippets on our Instagrams and our Facebooks, okay? Now, I think you want to keep Facebook off, right, though? You want to keep that for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's fine. You know what? For everyone out there that is, doing anything, you do need to protect yourself. I tell a lot of like the artists that I work with and stuff like that. You have to literally start protecting yourself when you put everything out there on the line and.
Well, my Instagram's public, so it's comfortable for me to post pretty much whatever on there, for the world to see. But I try to make my Facebook a little more family and close friend oriented.
Well, there we go. So you know what? If you want to get on our Facebook, you got to really try. All right. But you guys stay out of her inbox. No, I'm just kidding. All right. But so we heard about all that crazy stuff. Now we had these 2 new songs. The first one that was played was from Sus. That was Green Eyes. They're an indie. I don't even know how to classify Sus. But they're a great little band, collective that kind of came together, came out of nowhere, came into my life, meeting Cole Swallow. He was the drummer. He's the drummer for Sus and then became the drummer for Maui. We started working together, and Cole's a great guy. And, his boyfriend, Steven, is the lead singer of Sus, and he's a great guy. And then the second song that we played was my newest one. It's unreleased. It's going to be on the newest album. That one was called Sympathy. What did you think? I can't give my opinion. For
your song or
both.
His song?
Yeah, both.
His song, I loved it. I mean, it was great overall. I think it was a really good song. I think he has such a good voice. I liked it a lot. Now, it would have been better if you based it on Blue Eyes, just saying.
I mean, she's got blue eyes, guys.
But other than that, it was a great song. No, but seriously, I think it was awesome. And as far as your song goes, I believe I helped you write some of that. So
no, not Sympathy. You didn't help me with Sympathy.
No, was it not that one?
Yeah, we'll be playing Goodbye here later.
That's right. Okay.
And she did help me on a few lines, and so she's gonna get a little credit.
A little bit of credit.
A little, like maybe 0.01%.
0.05%.
Oh, we got the dogs. We got the dogs in the building. We got them in the building. You know what? We do have it. You know what's funny, you guys? Everyone knows, so I got 3 girls. I got, 1 son. And I met her. And my daughter's name is Callie. Now we have a dog named Callie. I had both of them in the house at the same time. So every time I screamed Callie, for like my daughter or the
Both
dog.
Callies came.
Both Callies came running down the steps. It was
Both
ridiculous.
Callies also were best of friends.
Oh, they were.
They really hit it off from like day one. So.
It was pretty funny.
I don't know if it was the having the name in common that really bonded them, but it was from day one.
Now, I do want to give a shout out to all of our new followers. Icarus, thank you for following Twitch. Now, if you're watching, please go to twitch.com, download the app on your phone. If you want to be able to chat with us, download the app, create an account. You'll be able to chat with us, interact with us, subscribe to us, follow us, all those good things. Get alerts when we're going live,
Yes.
all that stuff. So, all that thing. What I love about Twitch is Twitch doesn't take any of our profits. They don't take any of really anything. It's like an open platform, and it's really hard to get people to follow and everything like that. It's a lot easier on YouTube, but what sucks about YouTube is YouTube takes a huge cut of your income. All right, so we would love for everyone to follow us, watch us on Twitch, and everything like that. So go make an account. It takes 2 seconds. Put your email in, put your password in, follow us, and you'll get all the alerts. We got our schedule up on there, all that good stuff. Okay, guys. So we would like to see some more interaction. Now, we did get one person in here that did message. Now we got Little Dildo. I wonder who Little Dildo is. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't know anyone that wants a little dildo. I mean, come on, guys. What do you think about Little Dildo?
Maybe they were being honest with themselves.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I don't know. But they did say, so what's up, Rye Titties. But they did spell my name wrong. All right? It's R-Y, motherfuckers. It's R-Y. All right.
I think everybody gets that wrong.
Everyone does.
Everybody.
All right, so now so we did have some new music and everything, and so there's been some crazy stuff going on. As a recap, last season we did have a few people on the show. Now that entire season has been taken down for reasons that you can find on the internet if you'd like, but one of the guys on the show is a complete creep that was on the show, honestly.
He's garbage.
He's garbage. He's now in prison, and that's what happens if you're gonna be a fuck up, a loser. I'm not gonna keep you. I'm not gonna follow you. I'm not gonna allow you to be on my fucking show. So yeah, if you are going to our YouTube and you do want to watch season 4, I'm sorry guys, but that's been completely erased from the internet. We're not gonna have it. But just as a recap, there was some great things talked about. We did have a few guests on there. We did have Maui come in. We did have a little bit stuff with Willis. But
honestly, who cares about season 4 when
right?
season 5 is about to be lit?
It's about to be turned the fuck up. Now, talking about new season, we have a guest every Thursday starting next week. Okay, Tuesdays is gonna be for us. So if you would like the relationship stuff, you would like about the news and everything, then chime in every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. But honestly, if you want to see
if you're tired of our faces and you want to see some new ones,
there's going to be some brand new faces you're going to see. We're going to have Icarus. We're going to have everybody from the collective. They're going to be coming in. We're going to be interviewing them, talking about their music. And that's how we're going to start this wave instead of these little ripples. We're going to literally be self-promoting everybody from pretty much everyone. So
we'll be able to hear how y'all are about to turn it up for 2025.
Yeah, and they better come in hot. They better come in ready to fucking jam out. We'll have a lot of music coming in. I'll have them play. We will most likely play a lot of their music during that. We'd love the chat to be asking them questions. And like, what do you hope to get out of some of these interviews?
Well, I don't know them on an individual basis very much. So, I mean, overall, most of what I know of them has just been from what you've told me. So I'm anxious to get to know them as individuals and to learn about what they're trying to do. I mean, I've heard their music and I think they're all really talented. So I'd love to see where this could go. And like I said, you guys all really have so much to offer and bring so much to the table on an individual basis. So I'm excited to see you guys all coming together and really pushing for one another.
For sure, I love that we are coming together.
Right.
You know, having the studio back in the day and having, you know, No Label Records when we started, that was my goal, was to eventually. I mean, I wish it would have started happening a lot earlier, but it didn't. And I think it really did set us back quite a bit. You know, everyone being so prideful and things of that nature, and you know, we could have done I think a lot bigger shows. We could have. You know, had paid for videographers, you know.
But at least you guys figured it out. You know,
Exactly.
There's so many bands that could have made it so much further that they really impeded that by being prideful and not wanting to lean on one another. Like, y'all are working together to support each other, to better each other's music career, and that's awesome. Like, I mean, you guys aren't taking the prideful stance of not wanting to see the other one win, and that's so cool.
Exactly. Now, all right. So, there's been some crazy stuff happening, and you know, you're from California, so there's been some crazy fire things. Now, tell me about these wildfires. Like, how crazy are they, to be honest?
Okay, so the wildfires are horrible and so very sad, and so many people's homes are being destroyed and businesses and everything else. But what's crazy is, I mean, it's just not uncommon. Like, California, basically, it's burning to the ground over the years. It's just awful. It's so sad to see. Like, I mean, even where I'm from, there was a fire a few years back, like, 7-8 years ago. And it burned down the city where I was from. Like, I'd say probably about half of it. Like, it was very, very sad.
Really?
So,
Like half the city?
yeah. I mean, we're talking like burned down stores and buildings and landmarks that had been there for as long as I'd been alive. So it was just so sad to see. But yeah, California, I mean, it's just kind of the perfect mixture weather-wise, and the wind and everything else, that once it gets started, it's hard to stop.
I mean, I couldn't even imagine. So I do got a little bit of coverage. All right, so we're going to transition over to that. So here we go, guys. Let's see this. All right, so.
In News Chopper 4, what's it like for you this morning? And we're seeing the images. This fire is still blazing.
This is still burning out of control, Lynette. And let me just remind you, during the worst of this, we could not even fly. We didn't have chopper coverage of these fires until about 25 hours after they first ignited. So when we were flying yesterday, that's right, early in the afternoon, it was so gusty out here. I was having trouble controlling the camera in the back of the helicopter. It feels different right now. It feels like a far less bumpy ride. So when it comes to wind conditions, we can feel that difference. But I don't know if that's making much of a difference when it comes to the firefight, because this is already so massive. More than 17,000 acres burning, 0% containment. When I signed off about 5 hours ago, I was actually shooting this exact same leading edge of the fire. This is the eastern edge of the Palisades fire. This is just west of the 405. And around midnight, the firefight was focused on making sure this did not march toward the freeway. So when we last mapped it, it was about 2.5 miles west of the 405. This is right by Getty Center Drive, that exit off the 405. If I zoom out here, and we're going to have to do some mapping, we did just get on station here. If I zoom out here, you might be able to make out where the 405 freeway is. But this is on the edge of communities in Brentwood. This is exploding in size also on the south side towards Santa Monica. And you can see some more helicopters coming in now. I know the fire captain was talking about how tricky it
Now here we go. We're gonna pause this for a bit. So you're from which part of California, though?
I'm from Northern California, about an hour north of San Francisco, Sonoma County, Santa Rosa
So
area.
like the 405 and everything they're talking about. I mean, is this like
all
a
that's
major...
down in Southern California, and it's beautiful down there. I mean, Brentwood area. It's the homes there that are burning are multi-million-dollar homes. It's very sad.
Yeah, and from what I heard, the last report I got, there was 110,000 people that were
displaced,
being displaced right now. They're being evacuated as of like a few hours ago.
I will say that during something like this, you do see that people have such big hearts. I know there's several hotels and they're offering for people to come and stay for free, and they're opening up different areas of people's homes so that people have somewhere to go. So I love to see that. I love to see people's hearts open up during something like this. But yeah, it's such a sad situation. I was seeing earlier. Hi, Bishop. How are you? Seeing earlier that Paris Hilton watched her house burn down on the news. So
Paris Hilton.
Yeah, Paris Hilton watched her house burn down on the news.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was watching her interview about that earlier. So it's really sad. It's just a sad situation. And I know some people, are like, well, they're rich and they got lots of insurance. It's still sad. They're losing photos and everything that they have of their family, and it's sad. No matter how you cut it, it's a very sad situation.
And I want to give it up to all their families and everybody that's being displaced right now. And going through that, I couldn't even imagine having everything burned out there. And our prayers are out there for y'all. I wish that we were in a position where we could help and things like that. I mean, now in Northern California, were these a problem at all?
Or what? Fires?
Yeah, the fires.
Oh, well, that's what I was telling you before, is that in Santa Rosa, I think it was about 7 years ago now, there was some horrible fires, and it burned down like half the city. It was horrible. I had friends personally that I knew that their homes were burning down, and there was businesses and very famous landmarks that were lost to the fires.
That's fucking crazy. Now, going back to Paris Hilton's house. Now, did you ever watch that show, The Bling Ring?
I did. Yeah, I
did. Okay, so Paris wasn't she like one of the people that was robbed?
Yeah.
Okay, so now her house is being... I feel bad for you, Paris.
No, she's been through it.
I really do, but you really have golly.
She's had some tough breaks.
So now, have you heard her new album at all?
I didn't know that she sang.
Okay.
This is news to me.
Okay, she's always kind of done music. So I can't play too much of this, but let's just play a little snippet of this woman's new album here.
Okay.
This one's BBA, it's Bad Bitch Academy. Y'all tell me if you think Paris should stick with whatever it is she's doing or pick back up this new mega mix, DJ mix. I don't know what she's going for. Y'all tell me what you think.
Let's hear it.
Oh
yeah.
You gotta catch a cab to the bar. Step 3, get a drink with a cherry and top. Welcome to the Bad Bitch Academy.
Okay, that's about all I can play before I'm banned, and that part of the segment gets completely cut. But so, I mean, we got a little feel for it. So, what are you thinking?
I don't think that it's probably my taste so much.
I mean,
but
as a DJ,
I think that it does have a good beat if you're dancing in a club or something. I could see it.
I mean, I could see
I can see it.
Putting
the beat for sure.
The Bad Bitch Academy, in a thing, and have a bunch of but if you got a bunch of females in the crowd.
And I mean, it's Paris Hilton. What does she really have to do to get attention?
I mean,
not a whole lot.
How old is this woman?
I think she's about 42, 43.
I'm going to find out. Let's find out right now. Let's see. Paris Hilton's age. Let's do this.
But I don't think age is really a big thing anymore. I mean, there's people who... Look at Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, but I mean,
Look at her. She's hot. She's, in her mid-50s?
So my point is... Now, I think that... everybody has not necessarily like an age cap, but like if you're gonna do certain music, there's a little bit of a cap.
I disagree.
You don't think so?
No, I say
If you're
rock
trying
it out
to
as long
start-
as you can.
But what I'm saying is you can play like forever, right? You can do music for like as long as your heart desires and everything like that. But like to me, coming back into the music world when she has not done it in so long, I don't remember even when the last song had came out by her, and it didn't work then. Right? Maybe it did a little bit. She got a little bit of attention. But to come back in, so she's 43 years old. To try and come back in now in the music,
I don't think she's doing it to like make it big. I think she's doing it because she enjoys what she's doing. Yeah. Okay. And in that case, I say do you, if something brings you joy and happiness and you have passion about it, I have no qualms with supporting somebody to do whatever brings their little heart joy, because life is too short to worry about what everybody else is thinking.
Hey, I'm 35. I'm still out there, fist pumping and jumping on the stage.
Look at Jelly Roll.
He
Jelly
didn't make
Roll,
it till he was 37.
Exactly. So, and he's awesome and amazing. And I know there was probably people that were like, "Oh, you're getting too old." But you know what?
Hey,
no way. Do you?
He found the niche. You know what I'm saying?
He found
but he
his
didn't
niche.
stop. He really didn't. He
Right.
never stopped on it. And so to me, when someone leaves the music and, goes, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years, and then to come back, and I don't know, to me, it's a little bit of a slap in the face, especially because the fact that Paris Hilton has so much clout that people are just going to listen to it because it's Paris Hilton.
Hey, if you got it like that, you got it like that. Let's not be jelly.
I'm not jelly. You know what? She's she's still good looking. I will say that.
She's gorgeous.
She is gorgeous. I didn't know she was only 5'8". I always thought she was so much taller.
I thought she was too. I thought she was like super tall, like almost
super
6 feet.
Tall. Now, and she now a Kardashian was one
Although
of her.
I'm 5'3", so to me everybody's kind of tall.
But she does look good. I will say that.
She does.
And you look good too at 5'3".
Hey.
She's my little Oompa Loompa. I love her. No. All right. So now we're gonna talk a little bit about a new documentary. I love to talk about the criminal aspect. Everyone knows Toast is going to be studying to be a lawyer. I'm about to graduate too with my criminal justice degree. But I've kind of got Jessica over here hooked. Now, if you don't know about this story, you need to get with the program. We're going to talk about this. Who knows about Natalia Grace?
Natalia Grace. Man, that's a wild story.
It really fucking is. This bitch is fucking crazy. The first season, I thought significantly. All right, to give you a little bit of background, I'm not going to spoil it, though, for y'all guys. Natalia is, I believe she came from like Russia or Ukraine or something to that nature over there. Got adopted, brought over to the States, got adopted by a family, and this family thought...
She has dwarfism,
She has
by the
dwarfism.
Way. So she's very small.
Very, very
petite.
small. Like, I don't think I don't know how tall she is. We'll look that up. But... So in the first season, she goes to this family. This family believes she's older than she says she is. They prove it. They literally...
No, they didn't prove it.
Prove it to the court.
They
Proved it to
had
the court.
their family doctor, who they were pals with, go ahead and put his opinion on there.
No spools.
No.
We're talking about the first season here.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
All right, so first season,
prove it. I don't think that's stretching it.
All right,
little
but
bit.
we're already jumping ahead. So first season is the fact that Natalia is people don't believe that she is the age she is, and this family somehow gets it proven that she is, I believe, 22 or 21. Right?
They said that she was 22, but they at that time. Supposedly she was only 8 years old. So they hopped it all the way up from 8 to 22 and they left this girl in an apartment by herself.
No spoils. All right. So the second season comes in. Now, fast forward. All right. That family that happened, we're not going to give you any spoils on it. She goes and she's been adopted by a new family. All right, the second season, everything's looking good for Natalia. She finds out that her age might not be what it was in the first season. All right, boom, boom, boom. Third season comes out. We're gonna play a little bit of the third season, real quick. No spoils given. I'm sorry, it's too good to spoil it.
Well, yeah, you should definitely watch it and form your own opinion.
So, all right, so let's go ahead and pull this up. Here it is. Let's get it playing for y'all.
Hi, Bishop.
How are you? We got a situation. Something ain't right with Natalia. He got this dude online. He turned her against us. She's ready to go to hell with gasoline panties on.
Cynthia and Antoine know how to silence people.
Behind closed doors, they're monsters.
I kept telling her, you need to go before you get killed.
The Mans are a cult.
We need to get her out of there. Oh, there she is. I hear like moaning, like a porno. What are you hiding? We cut.
Boom, 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 boom.
She's ready to go to hell with gasoline panties on.
Now, I'm not going to lie. In the first season, I don't know. I thought she was fucking... I'm sorry. I think the way she was acting and the way she looked at that camera, she scared the living shit out of me, guys. I'm not even playing.
I honestly believe that she was a kid, though. And dental records have proved
Hold
it.
on. We can't spoil it.
I do believe that she was a child.
All right, she's spoiling it. All right, she's spoiling
Okay,
it.
well, I'm sorry, but
Okay.
you can't bring up the subject and expect me not to give my honest opinion.
So, but now it's like, but what's crazy is at the end of the first season, she got adopted, right, by this new family. We thought it was the end. The second season, she's adopted by the new family. Oh, awesome. And they're going great. And she's getting to like, say what she wants to the people that adopted her. And like you said, you spoiled it a little bit, but dental records are proven that she is the age that she actually is.
Well, now she is an adult. But when this all began, when they originally thought that she was not an adult, she was, based on the dental records and everything that have been proven.
Yeah, so they complete. Now you have to watch the seasons to learn like all the little steps. But then the third season, so you think at this point she's in a good family, a good house, great things are happening, and then we just watch this.
Okay, but I also think that any time that there's religion involved, especially when it comes to the media, they like to make it sound like it's a cult and everything else.
But
and
just wait, she hasn't watched it.
No, I haven't watched it.
She hasn't finished it.
I haven't watched it, but I think that they like to mix it up and make it look like it's a cult anytime religion's involved. And I don't really like that much about the media.
I mean, to me, I'm not gonna lie. I think religion, politics, our world. We just watched a new movie, The Order, about like back whenever they had like the KKK running and they had that little cult going. There was like all these crazy things happening. Like they decided to start bombing and robbing and doing all these things. Like religion and government are the two things, like you said, are like gonna. No matter what,
will always have conflict. There will never be rest when it comes to those things, because people will always want others to believe as they believe. And nobody can just go ahead and be like, you know what, I believe this, and if you don't, well, then we just agree to disagree. It seems like people are so strongly opinionated when it comes to religion or political views that if they can't push it on you, then they get angry. And, these wars and these massive fights. And I mean, I've seen just from Facebook, somebody posting something, I've seen families and friends stop talking, unfollow each other, not want anything to do with one another anymore based on a post of what they believe politically. And I just think it's insane. Like, I have a lot of family members and a lot of friends who don't believe like I do politically or religiously. And
Who cares?
I don't give a crap.
Like, who gives a fuck? Each their own, dude.
If you want to know my opinion on things, I'll definitely share it, but I'm also not going to push it down your throat. You choose to believe as you choose to believe, and I'm going to love you for who you are regardless.
Now, I mean, when it comes to relationships, like, do you think that someone you're with has to have the same beliefs?
I mean, you can't go to the Satanic Temple and worship Satan while I'm going to church on Sunday.
But
like,
I thought
probably,
it was to each their own.
It probably won't work. I'm not saying that not to each their own, but I'm just saying in the long run, there will probably come some conflict.
I thought opposites attract, you know?
Oh, that would be opposite, all right. That would
That's
be
like
opposite.
A full on. But, so, you know, I don't... Honestly, you gotta watch the Natalia Grace documentary. Check it out. I've watched it. I don't know. I'm not gonna give you my opinion. We'll talk about it in the next few episodes. You know, I'll give you a chance. It's on Max. It's on ID. Give you all a little bit of time to kind of watch it, give your feedback. You know, again, we are gonna be posting this on YouTube. So if you didn't get a chance to watch it live and you shared it with a friend, or you're watching live and you like our show, share it. Please share it. Share the link. You know, talk about it. The gossip, the word of mouth is like the most powerful thing out here. So do it. But
you know you wanna.
All right, so let's get back to some more music. All right, we kind of hit some tough subjects. Now, we never will necessarily talk about religion and politics on this show. This is Toasted Radio. It's supposed to have a good time, but you know what? It seems like the world keeps coming down to the government.
Wait. I thought you said anything was
Anything
on the
goes?
table. Anything goes. You can't say anything goes and then tell me I can't talk about
I mean, we
things.
can talk. We can argue for days.
Well, and that's pretty much what it would probably come to.
I can argue
but
with
you
the
know
chat.
what? But you know what? I'll be the first to say that I'm okay with others believing differently than I believe.
Yeah,
and
you know what?
I'll sleep fine at night.
Y'all tell me. All right, if we want to talk about it, if we hit a subject that's in the news, it's popping. Y'all want to talk about it more? I need your interaction in that chat. Okay, guys. Now, so I got some new music that we're gonna play for everybody.
Let's do this. Is it some more Paris Hilton?
No, I can't play any of that, guys. So
no.
sorry, no Paris Hilton.
What a bummer.
Right? Like, fuck. Okay, so we haven't got any new music sent over, so we're gonna be playing some oldies. So I will play though a new one that is on Maui Wowie's newest album. You know, I was there whenever Maui recorded most of this album. This is one of my favorite songs. You know, all of us kind of worked together and did things together one way or another on this. Now, this was featuring Dripdo and I Told You It's Over. It's an amazing song. And then I'll go ahead and you know, play Goodbye. It's the one that Jessica helped me write. Now, you know what, guys? It may make you a little sad. All right, and it may be a little sad, but it's not meant to be that. It's so sit back, relax, light a joint, get a beer, do whatever you got to do, but keep us live, and let's go ahead and get into it. We'll start it out with the hype song. You know what? We'll start out with my song, and then we'll come into last call to bring back up the beat. All right, let's go.
BeatStars.com.
Walking down this road again, feel like my life's gonna end. All the pain I have to face, wish that I just go away. My bags unpacked and I'm ready to go. God, just come and take my soul. Take the wheel, I've lost
BeatStars.com.
It's the last call for alcohol. I put it down the hatches, we're bound to fall. I've been down bad, done that before. And I ain't going back, girl, I brought it all. Went all in on a girl in a red dress. Playing Russian roulette. Chips on the table with a gun in my head. When you wake up, maybe we can meet up. But if you stay up, baby, we can link up. When you wake up, maybe we can meet up. We can link up, baby, we can link up. Wanna go to sleep, we could stay as last call. She's trying to leave, her mind is made up. I just wanna know, are you down to ride? Or can you take me home? Let's go out at 2 a.m. I could be the reason. I could be your medicine. I could be a demon. I could be the needle that could be fatal. And if you break my heart, then I'll turn the table. And I never thought it ain't like this. Yeah, I'm like, who's this? Broke my promise, now you're pissed. I don't care about who you're with. So come with a friend. We can dance till we're dead. Watch the sunrise again. Can you tell me, 'cause I need to know. Wanna go to sleep, we could stay as last call. She's trying to leave, her mind is made up. I just wanna know, are you down to ride? Or can you take me home? 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 Are you down to ride? Or can you take me home? Sauce up, shawty, she's the finest around. She's the baddest little thing to come out this side of town. Strike a pose for the picture, baby, turn it around. Strike a pose, baby, baby, turn it around. If you don't wanna go to sleep, we could stay as close. She's trying to leave, her mind is made up. I just wanna know, are you down to ride? Or can you take me home?
All right, guys, we're back live with Toasted Radio, Season 5, Episode 1, with our newest co-host. You know what, Jessica? We got her here. She's raising her hands. Come on, let's see it again. One more time. Woo, woo. All right. You know what? The viewers keep popping in and out. So if you don't like the music, especially on Tuesdays, we'll be having more of like conversation aspects. Thursdays are going to be designated more for the music. So I see that y'all keep popping in and out. But you know, we want to please all y'all. Now we have something else that I would love to talk about. That I found between Season 4 and Season 5, and I made Jessica watch it. And so this is called Chimp Crazy. Have you heard of it?
Chimp Crazy.
Now, Jessica and me didn't, but we were super bored one night, right? And so what was your first thought, like, when you saw Chimp Crazy, like, just like the picture? Let's pull up the picture real quick. Hold on. Let's just pull up Chimp Crazy real quick. Boom.
I thought the lady was fucking her chimps.
I mean, okay, look at this.
Pretty provocative.
Like, yeah, she looks like she is the next Joe Exotic.
It's something.
I mean, so I think it was produced by the same people, or like one of the people that produced one of the, or you know, the what is it, Tiger King, right? He was on it. He had like a hand in it or something of that nature. So they were looking for the next person that was just crazy about
batshit crazy about animals.
I mean, and look at her.
And I love animals, so no judgment there. But I mean, this is next level love. Next level.
Now I love me some. Dude, I want like a capuchin, I believe. You know, I want a little motherfucker that wears a jean jacket and goes, and you know, when we're at concerts, he goes and steals like joints and you know, like maybe a couple wallets and brings them back to the bowl. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not the thief, he is, right? I mean, no, I'm just kidding, guys. But my uncle did have one. It was pretty nice. He did throw shit at him all the time though.
Yeah, well, that was the fun thing, going to the zoo and the apes throwing the poo at you. I mean, it really made for an exciting zoo visit.
I wonder how my uncle felt, though. Uncle Joey, man, he just would walk in. He literally, the monkey was so good for like the longest time. But as he got older, which you learn in the show, as they get older,
they get ornery.
A little like violent, a little ornery. They're getting a little, I don't know.
But who doesn't get a little angry,
you know?
and
like, who the fuck are you?
With age, you know,
just digging in his little like crack and just.
I mean, I'm just saying. I think most people get angry and ornery as they get older.
So if you haven't heard about Chimp Crazy, though, yes, I think we both do. I know I do, with the orneriness.
I think you were born ornery.
I was born ornery, an aggravator, an instigator.
All of the above.
And you know what? Her oldest son, he's just like me. I don't know how they survived in the house.
I don't know either.
He may come on the show. I think I'm gonna get him to come on the show at some point. And y'all get to meet this guy. He's a good kid though.
He is the best.
I mean, she's got some good kids. She's got some bad kids. And so do I.
Well, I wouldn't say bad kids. I have some
little shits.
I have some kids that definitely give me a run for my money, though. I do, for sure.
You know what? And my grandma always said, you'll pay for your raisins.
Well, I will say that none of my kids are as bad as I was. So as much as I will say that they're pains in the butt at times, they don't hold a candle to what an asshole I was. So
I mean, I was an asshole. Actually, I was a good kid. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was a fucking great kid. I'm lying. All right, so we're gonna get into Chimp Crazy. Let me just show you a little bit about this crazy lady and her chimps.
Yeah. You can't tame wild things.
There is this culture of almost entirely women who raise chimpanzees and monkeys as if they're babies.
That's like your ex. Like holding, loving, being around a chimp. Especially Tonka. And I'll do anything to protect that primate.
I mean, look at her, though. She's really trying.
Tonka and I just found each other. It was meant to be. It was just natural. And Tonka loved me as much as I love Tonka. It's like your love for God.
People fall in love with these chimps, and you can't tame wild things.
Do you want these nuggets? Here's your sauce.
I'm just afraid that she might get too caught up in this.
PETA
she's
seized the
definitely a
chimps with
butterface.
U.S. Marshal oversight.
Okay, roll film.
The chimpanzee lady now making national news.
A movie star chimp named Tonka and its disappearance. It all has the makings of a Hollywood plot, but no, this is real life.
I keep getting to be the bad guy here, and I'm tired of it.
When you're in love, your brain is out of control. There's chemicals and hormones and things happening to you that makes you irrational.
They're gonna have to bring sheriffs and everything that they can.
I've never seen her that passionate about anything in my life.
See her eye?
And that includes her own son.
Send the police to my chimpanzee!
Adult chimpanzees are incredibly dangerous.
Please, he ripped your face off!
It's insane when you think about it. It's insane.
They can throw me in jail for a year, I don't care. I would give anything that I had possession-wise up for that child. I would give my life for him. Chimps are my whole thing. You can shape them into being you.
I guess they need some implants to their lips and their tits and everything to turn into that lady. I'm just saying. Like, what I mean, like, so I played the trailer for you. So, like, if you hadn't seen it, like, what is your first thoughts? I mean, honestly.
I think the lady is batshit ass crazy.
Yeah?
I think she's batshit ass crazy. I mean, I have seen it, but just watching like I said, just the photo, the front photo of her and the monkey sitting together while she's in like a lingerie is a head scratcher. You know, what was going through your mind right there?
Like, and did you see the part where she's in an interview, right? And she's sitting between two bunk beds? Like, who does a fucking interview like that? I mean, come on. Yeah, I'm just going to sit right here in between two bunk beds and do an interview. I mean, this would be a great shot.
I don't really think that she gave a shit.
I mean, she did hang out with chimps. And watching it, now I'll tell you this. I don't think the lady's with anyone. I think she's with her chimps.
No, I think she did have somebody she was with.
I don't think so.
I think she did.
She was talking to someone, but
no, I think she had a man.
I don't. From what I remember, she had no man. She was in love with Tonka.
I think we need to really investigate that.
Well, we'll
I'm
have
pretty
to.
sure.
All right, let's see. You know what? So, well, look. Let's see. What's her name? Let's see. Tanya
I think
Haddix.
you could just put chimp crazy lady.
Chimp.
Is she in a relationship?
In a relationship. Let's look it up.
I mean, besides with the monkeys.
Let's see here. Former nurse turned exotic animal broker Tanya Haddix fights to retain custody. No, there's nothing.
Oh, she's not?
No, I told you.
Okay.
Told you.
Well, I'm just a moron.
Yeah, no, it's not that. But she was. I think that someone on the show. I think that she was.
Yeah, maybe it looked like her man, but it wasn't.
Yeah, like she was definitely digging him. But you know, that's kind of what happens. I'm not gonna spoil it. You gotta watch it. It's on HBO Max.
It's definitely interesting. I mean, if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's worth a watch.
You know, and in this time, I mean, I'm 35. You know, Jess is a few years older than me, and just a couple. I mean, and the fact that like we have nothing to do. You get off work. What better way to relax and spend a day than watching some crazy bitch and realize you ain't got much problems, to be honest.
Or you realize that you got a shit ton of problems if you have more problems than the monkey lady.
Right.
And then you really need to probably see a therapist.
Like, honestly, just go see someone.
ASAP. Don't walk, run.
Just, you know, there is 988, you know, call them if you need them. They're there for you. All right. You know what? It is Valentine's Day coming up. So
the
now,
day of love.
I want y'all to understand this right now. My house looked like Santa Claus is fucking workshop, and all the elves took a shit, and just all these little things were around my house once you know, old Jessica moved in.
Holidays.
And so I'm not gonna lie, I took it all down. I got a little sad, but then she said she had stuff for every holiday, right? The Valentine's shit is weak.
Okay.
Weak sauce.
Hold on. Yeah, I don't have anywhere near as much as I do for Christmas, but I do have quite a bit of Valentine's Day stuff. And when Valentine's comes around, I go over the top for my kids. I get the little heart-shaped pizzas. I make them chocolate-covered strawberries some years, and I've made cupcakes, and I make cookies, and I make all kinds of goodies. And I love to buy them little Valentine's Day goodies to make the day special. Now, I know that some people think I overdo it for holidays, but I
would disagree.
I have one thing that I feel, which is that we live in a world that can be so dark and so scary and so sad, and most of the time, you know, you watch the news and it brings you down.
I don't watch the news.
Well, I'm just saying, if you watch the news, it's probably going to bring you down some.
Yep.
But, I mean, even just going through Facebook or, you know, even watching, you know, podcasts and stuff, you're going to hear stuff that's going to bring you down because the world is just kind of a dark place
it's
right now.
It's fucked up around here.
So I feel like if you can find something to make it glitter and make it sparkle and make it happy and make it, you know, I'll celebrate it. Like, hey, I don't care if it's St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July, you know, Valentine's Day. I don't care what it is. I'm going to make it a little bit over the top because why the fuck not?
Exactly.
I mean, the world is a dark place. Let's light this shit up.
Hey, and shout out real quick, Sus the Band just followed us, so I take it that they were listening when we did play their songs, so thank you so much, you know, for reaching out and following us. That's what we like to have. We like to have those followers. That's what's going to make us money, and keep this, you know, podcast going. If it wasn't for the viewers, if it wasn't for all of our followers, we wouldn't be able to do it. And going back to what you're saying, like with the music and with everything, like if you don't have something to help with how dark the world is, then really, like, what are you doing?
Right.
I mean,
right. And it's no wonder that people get into such a dark place that they do horrible things, because I mean, if you don't find ways to bring light and love and beauty to your world, and all you do is look at the sad things going on around you sometimes, it's easy to get swallowed up by it. And so I can understand.
And what was the comedian? I don't know the comedian. I'm not taking credit for this joke at all. But we were scrolling through Instagram the other day in the theater room back in Midland, Texas. Shout out to my grandma. Woo woo. Woo, woo. Honestly, everyone had a great time, had a great Christmas.
Literally the most welcoming family ever.
Oh, thanks, babe. I think they're batshit crazy, but
what family is not batshit crazy?
But so this guy said, piggybacking off of that, it was a comedian that said, basically, what guy, you know, he wakes up late, come to find out, he ends up shooting up, you know, the boss.
You're getting it backwards.
Okay, what is it?
He wakes up in the morning and his plan is to go and shoot up his work. And he's like, I'm going to work and I'm shooting the place up today.
Because this is how the world is. I mean, we just heard about the CEOs and everything, right?
But he's saying now, if you suck a little more dick.
Right, women?
Then there probably won't be much craziness like that. Because, you know, who goes to work and shoots up their place after getting some good head? Probably not.
I bet he didn't get none.
And I
bet
think
he didn't.
He said that the guy had planned on going to shoot up his workplace, but after he got some good head, he was on the phone with his coworkers talking about, can I pick you up some McDonald's?
Yeah, right.
You know, because I mean,
like his whole move probably would have changed. So women and if you're in the LGBTQ plus,
help your man
out.
Hey, and men, help your ladies.
Yeah, because you know what? Right now, the crime rate is skyrocketed on violent crimes for women. Us guys, see, they're taking over.
Let's bring some smiles.
So suck that dick, lick the pussy, whatever you need to do, but step up your game, all right? Because you never know when your significant other
is right there on the edge.
They're just gonna flip it the fuck over, flip
right
the
there
table.
On the edge.
You know what? You may get a bullet. You never know. I think sometimes with her, I don't know, dude. I have to run sometimes. Run away. Just. And then I'm like, babe, you want some head?
No.
We're good.
You can't run. Your hip's messed up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well,
See,
I will away.
You hobble.
I will.
You hobble away, and I could probably
Have
catch
y'all seen
you.
the penguin?
There's not a lot of people I
Have
could
y'all seen
catch.
the
I'm a
penguin?
big girl and
That's how I
not
walk.
so in shape, but I could catch him.
I call it the white boy waddle. Okay, the white boy waddle. I got that pimp walk. I got that pimp walk going strong. All right, especially when I be lifting stuff. Don't ask me to lift nothing. Don't ask me to fucking help you move. Cause guess what? I'll give you a couple dollars. You know,
He'll donate to the movers.
I'll donate to the movers. I'll feed them.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, we're at that age where volunteering to buy somebody pizza and beer is not really appealing enough of a reason to make them want to come help move.
Yeah,
like
right?
my back is messed up, my my legs are messed up, my feet are messed up, and you want me to do what for some pizza and some beer?
Fuck off.
Ooh.
You better give me like $5,000.
You better give me something.
I mean, okay, so what would it take for you to move someone right now? If your friend, if Teresa called you
To be
up,
honest,
Jessica, I need you to help me move.
I'm the type of friend that I would probably do it still, regardless of the fact that it would be killing me, because I am a strong believer in giving to the world what you want to get out of it. So,
all right, so karma.
Yeah, I'm all about that karma.
Karma's a bitch.
All about that.
I'll
karma.
tell you, 2024, my karma was fucked.
Dude, I think 2024, it was just a fucked year overall, like for a lot of people I know. So I'm hoping 2025 is going to be the
my
motherfucking
time,
year.
our time, everything.
The year to shine.
All right, so as you saw, though, going back to the Chimp Crazy people, I know we're all over the place, but Chimp Crazy lady lost her chimps and went and hid a chimp. All right, so you got to go watch that. And you know what? I guess, like we were saying, if you're going to find what makes you passionate, I mean, that woman found she likes plastic surgery.
And monkeys.
And if that, you can't take that away from her.
Mm-hmm.
All right? But they did. They took it away. And how would you feel? I mean, honestly, though, because, like, we're like I mean, if you believe in evolution, they're like the closest thing to, like, humans, right? So do you think you, like, could legit, like, because sometimes I'll be looking at my dog and I'm like, this motherfucker knows what I'm saying.
Some people are more evolved than others if you look at them, because some of them still kind of look like chimps. Just saying.
All right.
No, I don't mean that I'm just saying there's some funky looking people out there. What was I telling you the other day? You look at people's faces and they kind of look like really weird when you stare at people's faces.
So I did watch some news at the family's house, and this is why I don't watch the news.
Really weird.
But I literally was like, babe, look at him. And like
if you really study, if you really study someone's face, maybe anyone's face, I think it looks really strange if you spend enough time looking at it. I'm just saying. I mean, we think we're cute. And we go to Ulta and we try to pretty up and do what we do.
You know what? They need to stop
we're
banning,
some funny-looking people.
Banning abortion and all that kind of shit. They need to start banning makeup.
That's messed up.
Have you seen the videos of like the toothless woman?
That puts in
I'm
her
gonna
fake
find
teeth.
This.
Yeah, she's scary.
Here. You go ahead. What do you think they should ban? You keep it rolling. I'm gonna find this for the people.
No, she's scary. So she pops in her little dentures and puts on a whole new face full of makeup, and I believe like some wig or extensions or something. And by the time she gets done, it's literally night and day. Like scary how much different. You know, that talk about catfishing. That's like catfishing to the umpteenth degree.
All right,
it's
so
scary.
her name is Denture Queen. Okay, all right, we gotta show this. We have to show this.
She looks hot after all the work, though.
I ain't gonna lie, like, damn, like for real.
It's not even just the dentures; it's everything. I mean, she does an overhaul on her face,
like a complete overhaul. So, guys, I'm not gonna lie, you better watch yourself. And you know what? Get a makeup wipe. We need to start carrying makeup wipes. That's what it is. Us guys. Instead of you know, like doing you know, it used to be like the smell test, you know, like before you do like a Facebook search.
Make them wipe off the makeup.
Yeah, no. Bitch, I need you. I don't want you wearing makeup.
I don't think we would have dated.
Right?
I think you would have passed me right up.
Nope.
I might have passed you
Nope.
right up.
Actually, she looks good without makeup. She's barely wearing any right now. Normally, she goes hard. Like ham in the paint. Like, but
That's why I say Ulta can be your
All
best
right,
friend.
so I want to show you guys. This is why, especially if you're in Austin, you need to fucking worry about who you're talking to and everything like that. Let's get it over to, let's see here. Boom. Boom. All right, let's show y'all. All right, let's show you the Denture Queen. Hold up. Let's start that over. You gotta see the beginning, guys. I mean, she's doing some crazy transitions. She's got a bunch of different wigs. She's done a little makeup. Look at that. She just takes it off. Like, how many layers are you putting on your face? Now, what is that called? When you, like, is it contouring?
Yeah.
Like, where they literally make their face look like another shape.
It's insane.
I mean, come on.
But this is what I mean. I
Okay,
mean,
and then
we as humans are just kind of funny looking until you throw a bunch of stuff on our faces.
Right? I'm not even playing though.
Like, I mean,
let's see here. There's one. I just want to pull up like the picture.
she looks gorgeous after
No,
she gets
here
in,
it is.
though.
Here it is. Right here.
Talk about night day.
challenge? This is her right here. No, this is Toothless Queen.
Okay.
And here's Denture Queen. Toothless Queen. What?
Then you could give me just a little bit of that chop. Baby, so cold, from the north, from the Canada. Man, was so low, I got nothing else that I can withdraw. Ran up the dope, boy, shot my north from the Canada.
Did I really just forget the melody?
When I popped off, then
I mean,
you gave me
okay, so mine was the Toothless Queen.
Hold on, I want to see this to the end.
I want to see the difference.
Video list come up.
Who won this challenge?
Okay, so it's that or the what was there? So let's see if I can hold on. All right.
Who won this challenge? This challenge.
Okay,
Who won?
I can't pause it. But this is what the Denture Queen looks at the end, and then you got Toothless Queen.
I need those makeup skills.
Looking like this though.
I need
There
those,
it is. There it is.
I need those makeup skills ASAP. Like, I need to watch more YouTube videos.
Who the fuck? But like guys, like what the fuck? What the shit?
That's insane.
Like mother bitch, you just like how would you feel? Like, have y'all ever seen the movie Coyote Ugly? You know where the saying comes from? It means you wake up next to a girl and she's so fucking ugly when you wake up that you'd rather chew your fucking arm off than wake her up. That's Coyote Ugly.
There's a very good story you guys would like about this lady that she was from China and she married this really rich dude that was from like Europe or something like that, like Spain, and he got with her because of her looks. Well, come to find out, every bit of money this girl had, she invested in changing up her whole look of her face. So when they eventually had kids and her kids turned out hideous.
Oh
no!
Bro. That's
corrupted
so if you didn't
gene
hear,
pool.
okay, so if you didn't hear that, we have someone that's been watching in the studio. He did say Xavier, her son, was watching us, and so there's this guy in Europe. He invests all this money to get this girl to come over and live with him. Now what she had done is she's invested all this money in, like, what was it, plastic surgery or makeup? Plastic surgery to like change her looks up. Probably did like the veneers. She looked great, but then they had kids, and when they had kids,
and the gene pool,
it just like demolished.
Yeah.
And he
that's
was
crazy.
so
That's
mad.
why you don't marry for looks. I mean, everybody's looks are going to fade. We're all going to get funky anyway.
I don't know.
I ain't never seen some hot 90-year-olds.
But you know what? Here's the question I got. Okay, so like, I'm 35, so when I see like the people that are 35,
You think you look better than
no,
them?
I don't think they look that old. But when I was 20 and
They
I saw a
look super old.
35-year-old, I was like, bitch, you look old, right? Like, damn, you're old. But like when you look, so like the question is, like when we're 90, do we still see
Things as a 30, 40-year-old would.
Or like what? But
or are you seeing things from a 90-year-old's eyes? I don't know. I mean, you probably have to adjust the way you see things because
Yeah.
you got to be attracted to that shriveled up little 90-year-old dick. And if you had the
Hey.
mind frame like a 30-year-old, that would be
You
disturbing.
can stick a pencil in there, it'll stay up. You know, I mean,
I'm not judging. I'm just saying you have to be able to be attracted to that. So at some point, your mind has to shift a little bit.
I mean, but it is true. I mean, think about it, guys. Whoever's still listening, think about the people that you went to high school with. Look up their Instagram. Tell me that they don't still at least look pretty much the same.
No. Actually, no.
Not really?
Can I tell you that I can say that for some people
Yeah,
that
for
I
some.
knew.
Okay, if they're on drugs
and then
and everything
there's
like that.
other people that I see and I'm like, holy crap, is that
funny-
what I look like?
What's funny is typically the ones that like looked really, really good in high school. I look at those girls now.
Those are the ones that age the
and
worst.
they fucking age so bad because they already look like they were 30 when they were fucking or 25. You know what I'm saying? They already looked that age.
Yeah, and then some of them have gone through the drugs and kind of been ran through like
Drugs
choo-choo
bad, okay.
trains. So
All right, guys. So we're in our last 10 minutes. So the last 10 minutes we always save for words of wisdom. And so what we're gonna do is Jess. This is like off the cuff. Let's transition this over, and